Mr. Douglas.
Douglas.
Yeah, we're going there.
Thank you.
So.
Hold on a minute, hold on. Say your name. Dude, you got to get on radio with that voice. See, I'm serious. You got to get an announcing job or something with that voice. Go ahead, counsel.
Today's the time of day that's got to pre-file, been able to pre-file the case with the city. Dismiss all the original charges with the understanding.
Yep.
My subscribers, that's the directors, since we bail us out of that, please judge me as a valid.
Awesome. Great. All right. Mr. Douglas, did you discuss your rights with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge today freely and voluntarily? Sir, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Was that January 13 this year? I'll accept your plea and dismiss all those other charges. Are you working? Where do you work? How long you been with them? Okay. Is that full time? Okay. What else you doing? Okay. Okay. All right. So what kind of shift are you working? Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider?
Thank you very seriously.
Good.
License right away. I'd ask that you consider that. I'd ask that you consider fines and costs given his current working situation. The fact he does have a few.
Yeah. I'll cut the work days in half. All right. So Mr. Douglas, fines and costs, $500. Normally I order 4 days on the court work program. I order 2. That means you pick which 2 days. Those days you got to get out here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You can do that? All right. What about the 500? Can you pay it today or do you need options? Go downstairs. Go downstairs. I'll tell you what your options are. Mr. Hadley, what do you got?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've got the file. We're ready, I guess, kind of ready to go into Nicole Young. I've got just, not sure what to do with this situation. What, Ms. Young? So Your Honor, today was the date and time that has been adjourned. I'm sorry, I'll wait for.
Go ahead. That's all right. Go ahead.
Sure, Judge, we have Nicole Young, please state your name. So Your Honor, we passed this matter previously for Ms. Young to be interviewed by our sobriety court.
Right.
She did that. Went through my emails. I actually don't have a resolution on whether she committed or not.
Is Miss Trolley not here today?
Not here today. I didn't reach out to her. I know that they're batting, they're down one man and
Right.
trying to
Right.
manage her. What I don't want to do is stop progress. I firmly believe that she is going to be admitted and she's a phenomenal candidate. She clears the felonious, assaulted crime component. You live in Bell.
She's ours. Yeah. She's in the venue.
Yeah, so I don't think that there's anything that would be a statutory disqualifier.
I can't think of anything.
So what I propose, if the court would hear me on this one, is let's go ahead and move forward with entry. And if I'm wrong, 1,000 lashes with a wet noodle and we'll go right back to a sentencing posture.
Let me ask you a question. Explain to me your relationship with alcohol.
It's traumatic. I do have a GP problem. I've been working on it.
Stop right there. As long as she told Emily that, or is going to tell Emily that, I'm not saying there's nothing that will prevent her from being in the program, but I'm hearing all the stuff we need to hear. So I think it's safe to move forward with the idea you're going into our sobriety court program.
I did not give her a thumbs up or thumbs down at the conclusion of the interview, but she did tell her, hey, when you come to court, make sure you bring all this with you and don't fill it out yet. That can mean many different things. But that leads me to also believe that, I think that this is where we're headed. And if we could just get that process rolling.
So what's the worst case scenario? Let's say you enter a plea today. For whatever reason, Ms. Tiroli tells me she doesn't think you're a good candidate. I agree with her and we don't let you in sobriety court program. The worst case scenario is you could ask me to set aside your plea and we could start over and I'll do that. I mean, it's not costing me anything to take your plea today if we don't put you in sobriety court. Does that make you comfortable? Okay. All right. So what's the deal? She pleading straight up?
Yes, Your Honor. So
okay.
WI charges the first offense. So I don't think there would be really anything other we have.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you've discussed your rights and options with him. You understand all that? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? And are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right, not because Mr. Hadley strong-armed you. Okay. All right, did you drive a vehicle August 31, 25? At that time, had you consumed alcohol before driving? Was there breath or blood? Both. Would you stipulate that the alcohol in the alcohol in the blood reading was more than 0.08? Satisfied?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna accept your plea. I'm just gonna write like I normally do, referred for PSI sentencing, and I'm gonna put sobriety court question mark.
Understood.
All right, got it? Bond is continued. Any questions? All right. Anticipating, welcome to sobriety court.
You're sure of the journey, so I think you're at that right.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Douglas stood before the court charged with driving while his license was suspended, revoked, or denied. While this offense can often lead to significant penalties, the case took a more favorable turn after negotiations resulted in a plea agreement. Judge Oakley carefully reviewed the circumstances and acknowledged that Mr. Douglas had recently secured new employment. Taking that into consideration, the judge decided to reduce the amount of court work normally required. Instead of the standard 4 days, Mr. Douglas was ordered to complete just 2 days in the court work program along with paying a $500 fine. The ruling demonstrated the court's willingness to balance accountability with the opportunity for rehabilitation and employment stability. Moments later, the courtroom shifted its focus to a much more serious matter involving Nicole Young. She appeared before Judge Oakley on an operating while intoxicated charge stemming from an incident that occurred on August 31, 2025. During the hearing, Nicole entered a guilty plea, officially accepting responsibility for the offense. Recognizing the seriousness of impaired driving and the potential risks it poses to public safety, Judge Oakley moved the case into the next phase of the legal process. Rather than imposing an immediate sentence, he ordered a pre-sentence investigation report, commonly known as a PSI, which will provide the court with a detailed evaluation of Nicole's background, circumstances, and suitability for treatment programs. In addition, Judge Oakley referred Nicole to the Sobriety Court Program, a specialized court initiative designed to help individuals address alcohol-related issues while remaining under close judicial supervision. The decision reflected a focus not only on punishment but also on long-term recovery and reducing the likelihood of future offenses. Until sentencing takes place, Nicole's bond was allowed to continue, meaning she remained subject to the court's conditions while awaiting the final outcome of her case. These 2 hearings highlighted the different approaches courts can take depending on the circumstances of each defendant. One case involved a driver working to move forward after a license-related violation, while the other centered on an intoxicated driving offense requiring deeper evaluation and treatment. Through both proceedings, Judge Oakley emphasized accountability, rehabilitation, and the importance of making better decisions moving forward.